Oh yeah, this is perfect. All right, so to cut the ductboard using this machine, first you got to make sure you're getting the right size tools and the blades for 1.5 versus 1-inch ductboard.
Right.
And then you'll see they're lettered A, B, and we need C and then D. So this is a 1-inch, that's not the one.
It's right there.
Yeah. To lock them in place, you just kind of press it down and release it. But when it's unlocked, you can slide it wherever you need. So next you can look at this chart. This will help you to set the tools at. So there's your A, B, C, D, E. And this is going to do the interior measurements. So A to B, it's saying that's the Y, or the X is B to C. So basically one set is cutting long, the other one set's cutting narrow, vice versa.
Of course.
And the very last one is going to be your cutoff for your flap. So if we're doing a B cabinet, that's going to be 17.5
Right. So it'll be
by
14.
the 14, but we're going to go interior, so we take 3 inches away. So we lock A down, and so 17. You can just do the narrow if you want. The first one would be 11. So we press the tape right against the 1.5, and then we slide this over. Because we're taking 3 inches away, it's 1.5 inch ductboard, 1 inch, 1.5 inch on each side. So this will be a total of 14 exterior dimensions. Now our next one is set, it's a B cabinet, so we're going 17.5. So our next one is going to be lining up the end of the measuring tape here, and would that be 14?
Correct. 14.5.
14.5 for a 17.5 exterior width. Okay, so what's the next one? Our narrow one, right? So we go C to D, and we're going back to 11. And the very last one,
14.5.
back to 14.5. So now you've got your narrow side, you're a little bit longer, narrow, longer. This is going to cut off the flap. And then when we load the ductboard in, we're going to have it marry up right against here, but it's going to go one specific way. So we'll show you here now in a second. One last thing I didn't mention is these actually will adjust the blade. So if your blade isn't cutting deep enough, if the blades aren't cutting deep enough, or if they're cutting too shallow, you can adjust these knobs and they will literally change the height. So that's another thing you definitely want to look at if you are using a new machine and your first board comes out wonky. Check your blade height. That's where you adjust it. So we want the little rabbited groove or whatever side right here. We want this side going into the machine. And then we want this to be nice and straight as possible. Because if it's off a little, it's going to cut it off. All right. Now, let's do a spot check here.
And just chilling, you know.
And yeah, we're 14 and 17.5. So this is a B cabinet. So then we mark it. We fold it and put it away. And did you mark it yet?
No, I got
All right. And so you can see how it's like a little bit off. This is, sometimes it'll happen, but that's why we want to make sure it's super lined up. In this case, it's not very much, so it's pretty good. Okay, so now we need to change it up and go to a C cabinet. So our first measurement actually will stay the same. It's going to be that 14, which is actually 11. Because it's cutting interior. Sometimes they get a little wonky and like sideways on you when you tighten them down. And then if it's 21, what's our next one?
18.
All right, go ahead. Now remember, we're doing interior dimensions, not exterior. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Probably this one. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, perfect. All right. Okay. Pretty close. So we still have our 14. This will be 21, 14, and then 21. But the actual measurement inside is your interior measurements. But we're looking for a specific exterior measurement, so that's why it's good to take that minus the width of the ductboard and plot it out on the machine. And it's good to be kind of in the middle to feel it. Sometimes sliding in and out, just to make sure you get it kind of like where it needs to be. You can feel if it's in that groove good. All right, go for it.
Hold it.
Yeah. So you saw that rifling?
Yeah.
That means it was just slightly off. And so every cut will be slightly off.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. It's almost impossible to have it perfect, but trying to get it lined up as good as possible is important. But sometimes having it perfect is very difficult. It's just not enough of a guide vein there for us to line it up. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see.
Yeah. Still not bad though. It's pretty close. Dang, Tetris. Nice.
did this one certain way. And it worked out.
Okay. All right.